Yes, now we can discuss about LLC or sole proprietor. That is we are discussing. My name is Ganesh. My YouTube channel name is See Your Needs. So I am discussing at present is LLC or sole proprietor. This is I am discussing. Decide whether you will be an LLC or sole proprietorship. Two common legal structures for small businesses are limited liability corporations and sole proprietorships. An LLC is more complex business structure than a sole proprietorship and can include individuals, corporations and other LLCs as members. Additionally, LLCs are not subject to a separate level of tax and offer the business owner liability protection and tax advantages. LLCs are formed on a state-by-state basis. Sole proprietorships are businesses owned and operated by one person and are not identified as a separate entity from the owner by the government. While a sole proprietor is the simplest business structure, sole proprietors are personally liable for their business. Besides an LLC or sole proprietorship, there are few other options for you to consider. What are those options to consider? Sean Flanagan, Sendil's content manager says, while many small businesses might be best served by choosing an LLC or sole proprietorship, there are a few other options. Then, partnerships are great for businesses operated by several individuals. It hews most closely to a sole proprietorship in that the individuals take on the business liability and pay taxes on a personal level. He adds, to completely avoid personal liability, small businesses might choose to incorporate as a corporation. S corporation or B corporation. S corporations avoid, for example, I am saying, S corporations avoid corporate taxation, whereas B corporations must meet a threshold for public benefit and accountability. Additionally, Flanagan says there are the tons of great reasons to become a B Corp beyond just doing a good business. All that said, many small businesses that are not aimed at super fast growth choose to go with an LLC to keep things simple while shielding owners from too much liability. Learn more about choosing the right structure for your business from the Small Business Administration. So one thing I will say that if suppose your business is a simple business with a team of one clerk and 5 workers, means it is better to take as a sole proprietorship. But in sole proprietorship also, suppose being a head of proprietor of the company, suppose if you are sick, means your wife will manage, and even if your wife is busy, then your son will manage, and even if you manage the things, and even if your son is busy, certain times your daughter may come to handle the things temporarily, but you are the sole proprietor, and the business losses and profits are defining you only, and that is your responsibility. That is I want to discuss with the same. And as well as in LLC means it is the combination of 2 or more will be there. So in this LLC, tax liability will be there and taxes and everything will be the same, just like proprietorship. But only the advantage is in LLC, that is LLC means responsibility will be all the directors, those who are joined in that LLC. And the liability will also be shared equally because they are the joint, it is nothing but it is a joint venture. So LLC is having another advantage. It will not be one person sole concern for losses or profits, but and as well as it is not completely a partnership. LLC also will have 60%, 50%, and 40%. Likewise, the shares will be there, and responsibilities will also be what they registered. It will be there, but according to their partnership and the percentage, the liability will also be in the same way, and the tax paying also in the same way. That is the difference between proprietorship and sole proprietorship and LLC. So, which is compatible to you and which is amicable to you, you should select yourself, and then you can go through very well. That is the information. Suppose if you don't know about, is it better to be like a proprietorship, or otherwise LLC means, suppose your big brothers are also sharing the same business, means it is better to go as LLC, including the partnership ratio. Likewise, you can do it. So that is, you can, suppose if you are having any doubt, you and your partners and your shareholders and the risk holders also, officially or unofficially, let call one lawyer also. The lawyer will say all the things, which is the advantages and disadvantages and all these. Then you can take a decision. Whatever it may be, everyone should be prosperous without any loss. So that sole proprietorship is also a good if it is a small business. If it is something extended, LLC is also a good process. So think over, and decision is yours, and as well as go according to the limitations. Then it will be prosperous to you and to the society also. Wishing you all the best. May God bless you.